Alrighty, well, good evening everybody. Welcome back. Got another cook going on, starting tonight, actually going through the night. We're going to do overnight cook. You can see what we got in front of us. It's about a 10-pound Boston butt. Real easy to prep it up. I just took it out of the packaging, I rinsed it with water, patted it dry, and for the binder today I'm actually using mustard. And then you can see I'm sticking with the Killer Hogs again. I did go on a bit thicker and I did 2 different coats. The first coat I did was the all-purpose rub, relatively heavy, and then the second coat I did was the BBQ rub, relatively heavy again. And we're going to actually be cooking this tonight on the Primo XL, and we got a new device in today. Like, we got a new little grill controller. We actually got the CyberQ Cloud, and I got 2 different adapter plates for it. One of them is for the Primo XL, which we are going to cook tonight on the Primo XL, just because you can load that thing up with charcoal and burn it low and slow for a long time. Then the other attachment, you'll just have to wait to a little, maybe a video or 2 down the road, and I'll show you the other grill I bought it for too. But anywho, I just got this thing rubbed down. I'm actually going to put it in the fridge and kind of just let the rub soak in. And I will pick back up when we're downstairs getting the Primo started up. So we'll see you then. Alrighty, guys and girls, we're back. We're downstairs here at the Primo. You can see I got it all loaded up. This is that Royal Oak, charcoal. Supposed to be 100% natural hardwood, all oak. There's a couple different ways you can get this going. One way, there's probably more than a couple ways, but the ways I usually do it is I usually use, sometimes I use my charcoal lighter, which tonight I'm actually not going to. Then the other way I like doing it is just taking a wax cube here, throwing her in the middle, and then, I have matches, but it's cool to use a torch. Just kind of getting her going. And then, let me go ahead and throw my gloves on real quick. Apologize for the pause here. But I'm just going to go ahead and pile some of these coals on top of it and try not to put it out. So I'm going to let this burn with it wide open like this, probably for about 10 minutes. And then I will show you how I get things started up after that. So we will see in about 10 minutes. Alrighty, so these have been going for about 10 minutes. What I'm going to do first, before I set this thing up, is I'm going to just put a couple chunks of oak in it. Even though we're burning oak charcoal, so I'm going to put a couple chunks in there just to give it some more smoke. And then I will set it up as usual. I'm going to put the smoking stones in, and then put the grill grates on, and I will pick back up probably when we're putting the meat on. So we'll see. Alrighty, guys and girls. We just put the Boston butt on. Let's give you a quick peek. Yeah, there she be. Pretty big butt. You can see I did put a water pan on the bottom, and I don't know. Like I wasn't going to do it, but then I decided to do it. So there it is. But I'm going to go ahead and close this down. We're going to keep the temp at 225 all night, and I may check in one more time before I go to bed, but if I don't, I will check back in once when I wake up. So we'll see either when I wake up or one more time tonight. So we'll see in a little bit, or a long bit. Alrighty, good morning. We have been going for about 9 hours and 15 minutes now. I actually did not wake up at all last night. I was going to set some alarms, and I was like, you know what? We're just going to let her go and see what happens. I can say when I got up, the temperature was right at about 224, and since I've been up for about an hour now, it's about a 10 degree swing. It doesn't drop below 225, but it goes up to like 235, but I still think that's pretty impressive. But I'll just give you a quick look at the butt. Yeah, there she be. Looking pretty good. Still got some liquid in the water pan. And yeah, I'm going to close this down so I maintain my heat and it doesn't start up too much on me. But I will probably let this, the jury's still out. I don't know if I'm going to wrap it or not. But I'll probably pick back up and give you a peek, I don't know, 3-4 hours. In front of right now, and the butt's at 164, so we're probably right at about the stall. So I'll pick back up, yeah, like I said, probably like 3-4 hours, so see you then. Alright, I just figured I'd show you this real quick. The reason why I wanted the CyberQ Cloud is because it's Wi-Fi enabled. And as you can see, when you first get sent the CyberQ, it is pretty much, it's Wi-Fi enabled, but it's not connected to your Wi-Fi. So what you do is you just take one of your Wi-Fi devices, you search for the CyberQ name, and it connects you to it. But you can also set it up to your home Wi-Fi, and when you do that, you can go into this webpage called sharemycook.com, and you can monitor and change settings remotely via, well, your computer or Wi-Fi enabled device. So you can see right here, is a cook chart. Blue is food, red is the pit. We're at 226 right now for the temperature. This thing has been very impressive, keeping the temp within, a good 10-degree range. And also what's cool is you can see the fan output percent. And when this thing gets itself dialed in, sometimes the fan will shut off, but usually what it'll do is it'll sit there and pulse. So it'll kick on at a low speed real quick and it'll shut off, and then kick on and shut off. And I don't know, I just find it kind of cool that you actually know when your fan's running. So besides that, the one other thing you can do a bunch of stuff from here, but one other thing that's really cool that you can do is you can go to manage, and then this is right here. This is the set temp, and then the set grill temp, and that's what I've set it for. That's what I wanted at. And then this is the food temp. Or this is it'll alarm when it gets to 200 on the Boston butt. So just another cool thing. If I wanted to change it, all I'd have to do is change that to say 250. I type in 250. I type save changes, and then it would send the new temperature to the CyberQ out next to the smoker. So besides that, I just figured I'd show you this real quick. Kind of cool, I think. So I don't know. I don't know. It's been on for I think about 11, 12 hours now. So I'll pick back up in, I don't know, maybe when I wrap it or maybe when I don't wrap it. So either way, we'll see in a little bit. Alrighty, so we're right at the 15-hour mark. You heard me right, 15 hours so far. Butt's looking good. Butt's looking really good. Internal on it right now is at about 185. And like I said, we're going to take this to 195 today, then we'll probably wrap it in tin foil 3 or 4 times and let it rest in some towels probably for 2-3 hours. So I'll probably pick back up when this is pulled off, and I'll show you how I wrap it up. Alrighty, well, internal temperature got up to 197 in most spots. A couple other spots were at like 200. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to wrap it up nice and tight in tin foil, obviously, for, it's about 3 o'clock now. I'll probably eat around 6, so this is going to rest probably for at least 3 hours. So I'm gonna wrap this up, I think, in about 4 layers of tin foil, and then I'm gonna wrap it in about 3 towels, and it'll sit in there, and I'll pick back up when we're ready to pull it. So see you then. Alrighty, we're back. It's time to eat. You can see I went ahead, I went and pulled it, pulled like butter, and let's just do a little taste test. But everybody knows that I've probably had about 5 handfuls of this already. Yep, that's we'll go ahead and do the whole 2 thumbs up thing for that. Super easy. Really didn't have to touch the smoker at all. I did put the temp up for like the last 45 minutes to 275 just because it seemed to, like, the temps weren't going up that fast. So took right around 17 hours. Didn't wrap it until I was all the way done with it, and then wrapped it and let it rest probably for another 3. So that's about all I got. That CyberQ Wi-Fi or CyberQ Cloud is awesome. Very, very happy with the purchase. And besides that, I'm going to eat some dinner. You guys have a good night, and we'll see you next time.